You know, as we've said before, these are good times for car designers. That cookie-cutter mentality seems to be fading away. Only problem is most of the cars with unique designs that stand out in the crowd are usually very expensive. Although that seems to be changing too. I mean, the Ford Focus and the Toyota Echo are good examples. But if you're looking for something really different, we think we have found it for you. And believe it or not, this car comes from a company that is usually criticized for producing boring vehicles.
Please welcome the world's first sport recreation vehicle, the 2001 Pontiac Aztek.
This was definitely not your average General Motors product launch at this year's International Auto Show in Detroit. But the Pontiac division is out to woo a younger customer. And Pontiac thinks the new Aztek is the answer. How do you describe the Aztek? Well, it's
very different, and it's a step that we need to take as a corporation to sort of push the envelope, do something that's a little on the edge. The whole intent with Aztek is to really create an all-new segment by pulling together aspects of different segments that haven't been really combined before. The ride and handling of a sports sedan, the rugged capability of a sport utility vehicle, and the flexibility and functionality of a minivan. And the look is quite unique. It's something that someone told me it kind of looks like a hiking boot. Looks like it's aggressive, it's ready to go out and do what you need it to do. It's time for us to take more risk as a corporation. We've got a broad portfolio of products, so with some we need to stretch a little bit. With others, you know, you probably want to go to a little bit more mainstream, but definitely with Aztek, the kind of customer we're going after, we knew we could push the envelope.
Getting attention, is that part of it? How important is that? I mean, is it just getting attention from consumers?
Well, getting attention is big. As you know, we have many entries in this marketplace, and it just seems to grow phenomenally every year. So it is big to say that General Motors is doing more innovative products. We will continue to do innovative products. We want to be out in front. It's very big for Pontiac. And even more important than that young people take notice. So let's say if someone was 15 or 16 years old, they maybe wouldn't be buying this vehicle today, but through all of our marketing activities on the internet, seeing the vehicle on the road, they can say, wow, that's really cool. It's probably not the word they use anymore, but look what Pontiac is doing, and I want to be in a Pontiac someday.
I like how it's real roomy and all, and I like the way the front end is set up and the tailgate, but I don't know, from the side view it looks kind of, I guess, I don't like the hatchback look to it. I don't know, it looks kind of weird.
It's an odd customer. I mean, it's crossover, and it certainly is crossover because it crosses good tastes and bad tastes, and engineering-wise, it's an interesting package with the Versatrack all-wheel drive system. But the looks, I think, will hurt it more than they will help.
It's really weird.
I don't like the rubber cover around the whole car. I mean, once you get a ding in it, I mean, you have to replace a whole fender, so that's not really good design.
It looks a bit like a Tonka toy. It's I think it just tries to be ugly. It probably goes down well with the snowboard generation. I mean, look at these guys with the baggy trousers down to their knees. They probably think it's absolutely cool. You're talking to a 40-year-old. I'm probably just 25 years too old for this kind of vehicle.
I've tried before with the Transport, and it didn't work very well because it was only styling above function. But this one, they say function, styling follows function. Personally, it grows on me. First time I saw that, I said, oh my God, what have they done? But now, it looks like a Citroën designed by somebody on drugs. But if you look at it closely, there's a lot of room, there's a lot of things going for it. I mean, if you like the Pontiac styling on top of it, it's probably your car.
Is one of the risks, will you get a love-hate relationship with a vehicle that pushes the envelope at this, you know?
I don't know that I'd describe it as love-hate. I think you'll have people that'll be very passionate about the vehicle and people that really won't understand it, and so it just doesn't appeal to them at all, and that's fine. We're not looking to sell 300,000 of these. It's very much a targeted, specific kind of market that we're going after, so 60 to 75,000 units in the U.S. would be more than adequate in terms of the business case that we need for the product.
You can make the wheel bigger. It looks nice.
Yeah, a little bigger?
Yeah, some higher. Yeah. But the nose is nice.
You like the nose? What do you think?
I think it needs bigger wheels, give it a rugged look to it and stuff. But yeah, I think it's all right. I'd just add bigger wheels to it.
Did you put one in your driveway?
Yeah, I'd put one in my driveway.
The question is, does it really have to look the way it looks?
Would you put one in your driveway?
probably not.
It'll definitely make a statement, and there are people that want to do that. There are people that don't, and we're happy about the people that do.